Hey, this is Lily, and welcome back to Lily's Raw Reactions, where over here I give you my raw and uncut reaction. Some may like it, some may not, but guess what? We're rolling with the ones that like it, so let's get into it. Today, my reaction is about my Jazzy life and her baby registry hospital update. So, let's not waste no time. Let's get into it. And on another note, if you're hearing the noise and screaming in the background, that is my son. My 7-year-old son is on PlayStation and online with some of his little friends, and he upstairs and you can hear him down here, and I'm tired of texting him telling him to calm down up there. So yeah, if you hear no one's getting beat over here, he's just acting crazy on the game. Let's go. First of all, let me just say, the lies are about to just be rolling off of her tongue. You know, I just know when Jazz is lying because she's always pausing and just pausing and this, that, and the third. So we already know she be just thinking of lies, watching what she's trying to say and this, that, and the other. Jazz, no one cares. We know you're having a boy, so you don't have to tiptoe around it. What you're tiptoeing around is the lies that you're about to spill out of your mouth. So she's saying when she was going number one... when she was doing the number one, it was painful. And to me, that sounds like a UTI, or, yeah, that's what that sounds like, or a STD. Okay. Jazz, stop it. You know you don't have an on-call doctor. Just say you went to the ER. It's just easy. I went to the ER. Stop trying to sound all bougie, Chrissy, talking about you call your on-call doctor. You went to the doctor, man. You went to OB receiving, or the little women's part, because I'm pretty sure... Kaden, I'm doing a video. Oh, I'm pretty sure most hospitals have that part for just, pregnant women. I don't know, y'all, but some shit just really not adding up. She was like, her heart rate was elevated. She threw up before she went. Now, when I first watched this earlier, I didn't watch it, but I kind of skipped through it. It sounded like she was trying to say that she had been sick for days. But, okay, let's go. I don't know, y'all. Some shit not sounding right. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really buying this story. I don't know. Okay, let's just get into it more. Okay. You was dehydrated. I been told your ass you was dehydrated. When you was back here talking about you was swole all up in the sodium and all this bullshit, I knew that your ass was dehydrated. You know why you dehydrated? Because you don't do shit but drink mocha latte, cappuccino with the extra French vanilla dipped in chocolate and hazelnut whipped around with some fucking fruity pebbles on the top. You don't drink water. Jazz, I seen you drinking more water before you got pregnant than you do now that you're pregnant. Like, you don't drink water. Now, look, I can't be talking about you with the drinking water shit because I've been a little dry. Because you know what they say, if your tongue is, like, dry... you need to add some more water into, your daily liquids. But, yeah, my tongue, it's been a little dry, so I know I'm dehydrated. And actually now, I'm doing a voiceover because I'm sitting up here drinking a big-ass thing of Pedialyte right now. But we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. You're pregnant. You got that baby in you, so you got to try to do all things right, Jazz. Everything right. Even if you don't like it, you still got to force yourself to do it for the baby. Jazz so damn dumb and slow, y'all. She said that the doctor said she was severely dehydrated, and she was like, I figured that because everything I ate and drank, I threw up. Jazz, you only been sick for a couple hours, saying like you probably been sick for a couple hours before you went to the doctor. When this lady said you're severely dehydrated, that means you've been dehydrated for days, if not weeks. You probably was dehydrated since the last time that you had your prenatal appointment, Jazz. So when she said severely dehydrated, and they gave your ass 3 bags of fluid, that wasn't just that little throwing up that you was doing within them hours or even a day, okay? Okay, so now she's talking about Zofran, and I know exactly what she's talking about because Zofran is what I had to take when I was pregnant with Logan. It helps with nausea and keep vomiting down, and it makes you very sleepy. If you've looked at my past video, I've talked about this medication that I always, kept stocked. When I was running out, I always made sure I got a refill real quick for it. So Zofran is a medication that they give you when you're pregnant for nausea and for vomiting, and it does make you sleepy as hell. So if she's saying that Zofran wasn't working, plus they gave her a stronger medicine, that Zofran plus whatever stronger that they gave her, I know she was probably really loopy because Zofran makes you sleepy as fuck. But the thing about Zofran, it make you sleepy as fuck, but when you sleep so fucking good, the next day you feel fucking great. You feel great. So that's how I was feeling. But yeah, one thing she telling the truth about. Yep, she said exactly what I just said. Her mouth was so dry. Her mouth is dry because she's dehydrated. Jazz's mouth probably being dry. She just been ignoring it and chugging down those fucking lattes and shit. Oh, she said the doctor asked her, was it anything that she had that didn't nobody else have? Why would the doctor ask you, did you have something that didn't nobody else have? It looked like she would have said, what was the last thing that you ate or something like that. Like, why would she say, didn't nobody else have? I don't fucking get why would she say, didn't nobody else have. But anyway, she just wants to talk about these ribs and potatoes, which I said earlier on the short. Jazz had them nasty ass ribs that they probably had in that nasty sink. Now, I'm gonna say this. No offense to people that put meat in their sink and season it. Because Aunt Fee, I don't know if y'all familiar with Aunt Fee. May she rest in peace. She was a YouTuber that cooked in her kitchen, and she like that auntie, grandmama, mama that you love with her sailor mouth. And I don't know why I feel like Aunt Fee is just family to me. But anyway, Aunt Fee used to season her meat like that. But the thing about it, I would eat at Aunt Fee's house. You know why? Because Aunt Fee keep her fucking kitchen clean. And Jazz do not. Off topic, talking about Aunt Fee. Like I say, Aunt Fee, if you don't know who Aunt Fee is, look her up on YouTube and you will fall in fucking love, okay? Jazz don't keep her shit clean, okay? So, Jazz is nasty, and they put them nasty ass ribs in that sink without it being bleached out and clean, and that's why her ass probably got sick, or she probably ate that shit and it wasn't done. You can't be playing with pork, because it probably was some pork ribs out. You can't play with pork, you can't play with that swine, and there she is again, eating fucking swine. You know what, y'all? I just thought about some shit, bro. On some real shit. Now, I'ma just say this. I do not wish nothing bad on Jazz. I want Jazz to have a healthy baby. I want her to have a healthy, big head baby. But, and I mean it with all genuine. But it's amazing how Chrissy just went to the hospital last weekend and now Jazz there. That's kind of weird as fuck, bro. Now, I'm not saying Jazz didn't go and there wasn't nothing wrong with her, but damn, isn't it ironic? Wow. So the doctor saying she got food poisoning. Yeah, the doctor obviously don't know who the fuck Chrissy who the fuck Chrissy is. Now she up here talking about, I was constipated my bottom. All this, like, Jazz, for real. Obviously, you got to be more months than you say you are. Because when you start having problems with constipation in your bottom and not hemorrhoids, because I had hemorrhoids. I had all kind of problems with my bottom because Logan was sitting. My ligaments are weak from having all these kids, and she just sitting down. So she's sitting down on everything. So, of course you're going to feel that type of stuff. And it probably didn't even have shit to do with what you had going on. And if it did have something to do with what you had going on, it's because you probably had a UTI, which you probably don't even want to tell us that, or Kristen gave you something. And I'm sleep believing he backed and gave you something. But allegedly, he backed and gave your ass something. So she said they diagnosed her with having a stomach virus or food poisoning. And I don't know. From what I know, when they tell you like that, I think they always say like stomach flu. That's what I thought. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, which I know y'all gonna be in the comments. So tell me if I'm right or wrong. I thought they usually just say like that it's a stomach flu. I don't know. Maybe they are saying food poisoning. She had food poisoning. But you know, Jazz, she don't get her words right. She don't know what to say. Act like she don't know what to say. I believe Jazz know what the fuck she be doing. It's like Jazz. It's like Jazz. It's like Jazz. Why are you struggling to drink water when you know that you need this freaking water? Oh my God, girl. You're not only thinking about you, you're thinking about your baby, okay? So she said she came home around 6 and then she didn't wake up till 3. And it's like, when I listen to Jazz talk, it's like, when you speaking facts, that shit gonna flow out your mouth. But when you lying about something, you gotta be thinking, rolling your eyes, pausing and shit like that, okay? You know, I know you get caught up sometimes because since I done got in my old age, I be stuttering and shit. I know y'all probably hear. I be stuttering hard half of the time, can't get some shit out or whatever. And I've noticed that since I've turned 40. So, yeah. So anyway, she said that she woke up around 3 or 4 and Chris was dealing with the kids. Dealing with the kids? What the fuck you mean he was dealing with the kids? Like, oh my God, dealing with the kids. All thing he had to do was say Chris had the kids. He was dealing with the kids? I could kind of sleep believe when she said she slept all day after the dose of Zofran and whatever it was that they gave her afterwards. Because, honey, those little hospitals don't play with them little injections they be giving you. Now, I'm going to say this, but I know, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to just say this. You got to be careful when you go to the emergency room, to the hospital for visits and stuff like that. It be sounding good and sound like this stuff going to help you, but you got to watch it. And I'm not saying that's the case with her. This kind of off topic. Because I remember I went sometime last year or whatever about headaches and stuff like that, and they gave me some shit, I swear to God, on my fucking life. Had my heart beating out of my fucking chest for almost 48 hours. I want to say it was Tuplex. I don't know what it was. But when I see the name, I'm going to know it. I would not have them giving me no type of injection or nothing in the IV. They put it in the IV. I would not have them ever doing it again. I will always question the medicine. I'm always going to Google the medicine before they give it to me. After that rundown at that hospital when they gave me that medicine for my head, and my ass was up like I was a fucking crackhead, wanting to go to sleep, could not go to sleep, heart beating so fucking fast, I was praying to God that medicine hurry up and get out my system. And she did tell me, she was like, you may feel like, you know, it's the end of the world, doomsday, but she down talked the fucking shit. Like, you know, she down talked it. She just was like, you know, a lot of people don't have that, and some do. Honey, I had it plus that plus some more. Don't ever want to ever take no shit like that again. So, for future references, if you guys have to go to the emergency room, and I hope you don't, I want to cover you over the internet that you do not have to go to the emergency room. Baby, Google and ask questions about the medicine. Not really just say Google, but just ask questions about the medication that they about to stick in a fucking IV or in a shot and stick you in your ass, okay? She want to say that she couldn't do anything after I guess she finally woke up, like clean up and all that jazz. You don't be cleaning any fucking way. And then she just gonna admit, well, I haven't cleaned because I want to do a deep clean with me. Jazz, shut up. Your ass ain't cleaned up, okay? Chris kids over there wearing the fucking shit out of you. And I know they are. I can tell they are. They over there wearing the shit out of you. Now, throwing up and peeing on yourself, what she said that she was doing, yeah, that was me when I was pregnant with Logan. I couldn't eat cereal for some reason. And it'll be, or like, I don't know what it'll be. It'll be like when I eat and I get ready to go out the door and me and the kids get in the car, I have to hop out the car real quick and go to the bushes and I have to throw up. And then when I throw up, I pee on myself and then I gotta come back up and change my clothes. And peeing on yourself is because that baby sitting on your bladder and your bladder is weak. So, yeah, Jazz, Aiden crying in the background. Can you text Chris and tell Chris to go in there and check on Aiden? Or can you text Kaylin and tell her to bring Aiden to you or something if Chris is not there? Because Aiden crying in the background, okay? So she want to let us know that she finally put a registry up, which Jazz has already had that registry up. One of my subscribers said Jazz had that registry up way before she even fooled and tricked Chris into getting her pregnant. Oh, yes. So she said she had plans on filming the gender reveal this weekend, but it didn't happen because of the hospital visit. Jazz, I done told your ass. I done told you. I'm like the girl off Friday after this. I done told you. Okay, so I was wondering why that baby registry was so short. But now that I'm watching the video, she said after she do the gender reveal, that's when she'll put the rest of the stuff that she wants. So this list is about to get longer. Because at first when I seen it, and I even come into a couple of my subs, I was like, the list was kind of little. I thought maybe it would have been bigger. But the reason it is not bigger is because she hasn't did the gender reveal. Girl, if you don't get your ass up out of here. And I seen a couple of my subs over there under her comment section were like, girl, you can buy that big shit yourself, okay? And you know who you are. You know who you are. I said, look at him over here with this shit. And I was here for it. Oh, I was so fucking here for it. She said she gonna put gender neutral, what the fuck am I talking about? Gender neutral stuff on there. And the shit I seen, it was just boy shit. That shit looked like boy shit. It wasn't no shit that I put a girl in it. Neutrals to me are like tans, yellows, some greens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, girl, just stop it. You should have just wait on the baby registry after. Just kept motherfuckers waiting until you did the gender reveal. Or just say it like I told you. Do a community fucking post and say what the fuck it is. That'll save you the time. You ain't gotta do all that motherfucking shit. And just do a big baby shower where people sending you shit and opening shit you and Chris, okay? Duh. So she said she want to put a disclaimer out that y'all are not obligated to buy nothing off her registry. Because she ain't begging, because her baby daddy got her and she don't really need it. No, she didn't say that, but it's honey. Jazz, if you felt like that, you shouldn't even did a registry and just told everyone, we got it. And y'all just keep liking and watching. And that would have been the end of that. Period. Oh, it's their niece and nephew when you want some. Their niece or their nephew. She made sure she threw that in the finesse of the little mouth so she could get more shit and shit. She said it was our niece. Oh, she said it was our nephew. Get the fuck out of here. She said if you don't have nothing nice to say, if you feel some type of way, don't even take your ass over there where the registry is. Okay? So don't take your ass over there where the registry is if y'all don't have nothing good to say. Okay? And she said she love everybody. And so, Jazz, do you still love the ones that tell you that you need to buy your own baby car seat and scroll? Okay, so pretty much we just got through that video, and it really wasn't nothing but, I went to the doctor, I was throwing up, I was dehydrated because I eat too much sodium and I don't drink enough water. And I put my baby registry up that I always been had up, but I had to go back in there and take all the bullshit out so I can do the gender reveal. And then when I do the gender reveal, I'm gonna put all the long list of shit back in because I want y'all to get it. Okay, we get you. So my next video will be, I'm going to be looking at this motherfucking baby registry, and I will be giving my thoughts on this baby registry. That being said, I'm out.